Mm-hmm. You my baby cakes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You my baby cakes. This is brought to you by Shaving Cream, a lighter orange, and Superior Spider-Man. If you know, you know. We'll be right back at you. Thank you for your patience. I need to borrow this. I wonder why. I guess you'll find out here. You my baby cakey. Baby Really just singing in the bathroom? We're still engaged? You my baby cakey. He's coming. All right. What the fuck? I was taking the cosmic shower, and the ancestors told me to be a little Varsity Blues-ish. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, Varsity Blues-ish. Yeah. Okay, you trying to be cute. So, welcome, first and foremost, to a late night edition of Don't Just Get Up, Wake Up, with your boy's old dog with the shaving cream nipples. Varsity Blue edition. If you know, you know. So this topic is going to be about relationships. That's how ingenious Spirit Team are. And that's not shaving cream. I actually had to rub something out. For real? Delicious. Delicious. New word, delicious. When I was doing this, it just made me think about the new Jurassic Park Rebirth movie. All right, if you haven't seen it, for you Jurassic Park Steven Spielberg fans, are you really just talking casually with nipple cream? It's not nipple cream, actually. It's shaving cream that I told you was a word from our sponsors. Now it's, oh, that's why. Yeah, you want to keep the knuckle cream on your shit? That's the kids. We're going to let them, percolate, and then we're going to sprout out some kids later on. Are you that nasty? Yes, I am. So I guess it's a no filter episode, too. A little hybrid editions. So, yeah. I don't know what I was talking about. Baby J's, delicious. Oh, yeah. So, let me just get to the meat of it. This is an episode about relationships. Let's just get right into it. Oh, that's where I was talking about the shaving cream and putting two and two together. The knuckle cream. Get off camera. Oh, that's right. We're talking about Jurassic Park Rebirth, the Steven Spielberg movie, of course. Jurassic Park fans, if you love them, you love them. The Jurassic Park franchise has been entertaining, okay, because we know what you're talking about. If you know, you know, okay, about basically bringing things back to life, okay, yada yadas, okay, and rich folks having a lot of money they don't know what to do with, so they're going to different islands and mutating with different species and so forth, and creating different life off of prehistoric life and yada yada. But that'll be for another time, another topic for another time. Are you going to keep the shaving cream on your nipples? Yeah, just a little bit longer. So I like the little burning sensation they got. It's not a burn. It's like a tingling sensation. It's kind of like when you put it is shaving cream. I don't know what else is, man. Icy hot? I don't know. Is it kind of like that same sensation? Feels good on the nips. Are you going to get to relationships? We will, but I got to build it up first so you guys can still stare at me while I'm doing what I'm doing. See, I'm delicious and I'm sexy looking. We dip some of this in there. I got you. Illusions. All right. See? From y'all's perspective, it made me look like I dipped it in that bitch like it's whipped cream. Look. See? You got your brains. A little trick or two of the, a little trick of the trade. Little Bugs Bunny chews. Delicious. So it's another time for another topic. I like the icy hot sensation, okay? And go check out Jurassic Park Rebirth. Okay, I got a little ADHD, but it's okay. We can get off track a little bit, but we are still on track. It's all about being yourself, not following the script, being your true, authentic self, and raising the vibrations, okay? That's all it's about. Well, great movie. I just saw that the other day. And bitch is off the chisel. Very proud. Scarlett Johansson doing the damn role again, doing the damn thing. There's a lot of good actors in there. A lot of good actors. Okay, for this late night edition or early edition, whenever time you land on this episode, on my side of the planet, it's 12:07 a.m. July 20th. If you know, you know. Okay? Yeah, that's one of my Batmobiles right there. Okay, riding it? The left shoulder had an answer for you. Like, if you're butt ass naked, of course you can ride in. For the females, of course. But you gotta be clean. Everything gotta be clean. Your pH level gotta be straight. They ain't gonna have no fish McGish like we just had a whole bunch of fish fillets and Mickey D's in the car when I get in the bitch in the next AM's. Like, God, baby J's. There's gonna be a lot of, oh my God, is he talking like that as a chosen one? Hey, we're here to procreate, right? We're responsible adults. Hence, I got the Shaving Cream Varsity Blues edition on my nipples so we can get right to the topic. I'm gonna cow rip and slide right on in. There we go. Let's get to it. I was taking my cosmic shower. I was reading this earlier too. Something told me to grab this off my wall and start reading it, and it's dank. Okay. I had someone tell me about this back in the day. It was good, polite. Hopefully you're still doing good. Keep your head in the game. Anything's possible. You can achieve anything once you tell yourself you can, brother. So, Polite told me about that back in the Dizzle. Yeah, and thank you for letting me stay at your crib too. I gotta give shout outs and pay respectful homage to those that helped me out during my journey when I was sleeping in my truck. Polite. If you know, you know, okay? One of the nastiest cats we did rhymes back in the day with. Saucy McNulty? I think that's what his rap alias name was. Oh man, something like that. Saucy McNulty for 48 hours, you know, McNulty. If you know, you know. And the boy is super talented, super smart, genius. IQ level it's unmatched. That kid is very genius, very fucking genius. And I'm wishing him the best. And he told me about a lot of comics and toys and history, and he knows a little bit about everything. He's like a Gandalf wizard, you know what I mean? Like Wizard of Oz. I know he's laughing. I was like, yeah. He's like one of them Gandalf wizards from like The Hobbit and shit. Like you meet in the woods and shit. Like he's just chilling with the chipmunks and shit. Chilling with nature, a part of nature. And if you need some extra knowledge that you can't fathom, you just go in the Wizard of Oz woods and you find Polite the Wizard. And he'll be sitting there, be stroking some chipmunks or some crystal balls and having a whole bunch of ladies around him, some witches, some good witches, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. I mean, witches is not bad, so don't, yada yada. So he'll be having the baddest beauties like he always does. And they'll be stroking his shoulders and coming in every 5 minutes with different dishes and shit. Hey, you want some more, Aaron? Hey, I'll take some more. Living life, okay? And then he's looking at you because he knows you came to him because you need to figure out something that the whole world can't figure out. That's when you go to Polite the Wizard, all right? He's in some random woods, but you got to be telepathically connected to reach that cat, okay? He's just not a surface level observer. So if you're looking for, he's like an oracle back in the day. You needed to get the oracle's guidance. You had to have the right footsteps and the right level and the frequencies to even walk up that mountain and talk to the oracle, all right? Otherwise, the creatures with the red eyes would have been staring at you the whole time. You walking nervously through the tree branches. Looking like the character from Sleepy Hollow and shit. The Disney cartoon from back in the day, the classic. Oh man, I wish I remembered his name. Yeah, if you know, you know. So he's one of them wizards, man. So yeah, his knowledge is out there. And Freddie Morpheus was good with you. I see you out there doing your healthy living and circulating that God knowledge. Yes, if you know, you know. All right, man. I got to shout out to the people I love. All right, back to the topic. So I was taking my cosmic shower and shit. We're 11 minutes in, so we good. And oh, and by the way, happy Sunday Fun Days. That's right, happy Sunday Fun Days, everybody. This is basically an episode of No Filter, Think Differently, Daily Motivation, and don't just get up, wake up with your boy with the Shaving Cream Varsity Blues nipples, aka Zodog. I'll shoot this in a second. I'll hit another J. I'm in MJ's. Oh, we did that. That's about, a little bit came off the floor. It's all right. Delicious. Here's a little punch in your step, a little pep in your step. You hear? Like the cut of your jibs. Shit. Got my D caught up in that bitch. Fucking bitch. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Woo! Shit, I got excited and ran up there and the bitch flopped in the sink and I hit it and I'm like, it just nicked off a load of mushroom caps. So I gotta sit there like, woo! Baby J's. Is he serious? Of course not. It is that. Never mind. Very well hung. Thank you, God. I'm very proud of you. What does well hung mean? Baby J's. So let's get back to it, okay? I have to raise the vibrations, okay? We having fun in this bitch. This is New Earth, okay? New Earth. We are staining the brains out of here, all right? This is the Reading Rainbow Edition, Mr. Rogers. Basically, all the educational shows, Electric and Company, all that shit. If you know, you know. I'm dating myself, but fuck it, all right? I'm an 80s baby, and I love it, all right? 80s was a good period and a bad period, all right? Reaganomics, all that shit, fuck all, war on drugs, all that shit. War on drugs was not, well, that was in the 80s, but Nixon started that bullshit, but that's another time for that topic. So yeah, man, we having fun in this bitch. Let's get to why this is on my nipples, finally, because I know y'all been like, what the fuck? But hey, I'm staining your brain. You'll never forget this. I promise you that. You'll never forget this episode. Like you don't forget the other ones, not to be vain, but when you're yourself and authentic, it just radiates. Something radiates, okay? Okay, I feel like Midnight Express when I'm just putting my nipple on the window. Like, hey, Billy. Jim Carrey did that parody. That shit was lunch. If you know, you know. About that cat in Istanbul, Turkey that got caught up with smuggling heroin when he really wasn't, but someone put some heroin in his carry-on package and he was going through the airport and he got caught up and then his wife had to visit him in prison, in a Turkish prison, and then she put her nipple against the window, to show him some love and shit. Because, he's in a prison with a whole bunch of Turkish, stubbly mustache characters just looking at him, sharpening their blades and shit from from a distant corner cell. All you see is the eyeball glistening across the fucking other cell. So it's a very, dim, not a motivating area. Okay, so when you get cordial visits or whatever, it's conjugal visits, you know what that is. When your wife visits you or significant other visits you in prison, you get the privilege of, you guys bonding with each other and shit. Bada bings, bada booms. You know. So yeah, that's why I did that joke earlier, okay? People love me. If you get the reference, I'm a movie head and shit like that. So if you get it, you get it. All right, so let's get back to the Varsity Blues. I was taking my cosmic shower for the 5th time, and my spirit team was funny. They're like, yo, I was shaving. I got to look good and shit for the new day, new cycle, Sunday Fun Days, the beginning of the new cycle. If you know, you know. It's not Monday, it's Sunday. So, taking my cosmic shower, they told me to put some fucking shaving cream on my nipples. And I was like, what the fuck for? They're like, for Varsity Blues. So you can do an episode, stun the crowd, change the algorithm, and talk about how you want your woman to be. I gotta flicker in the lights. Thank you. Confirmation, bitches. So basically, this is what it is. I've been through a lot. Okay, in this period now, I am going to attract the women I want. So we can just get all the bullshit out. I'm on Front Street as it is. I'm a household name as it is. Hate it or love it, whatever. Vigilante, whatever you want. Antichrist, whatever you want to label me as. I'm in your home. Regardless. Hate it or love it. I'm in that bitch. Even if you think I'm not. You stand next to somebody, I guarantee I'm on their timeline. Okay, bada bing, one of them things. So I'm around, you know me, bada bings. It's a new earth, so I ain't gonna be shy. I ain't dimming my light no more for nobody. So right now, Spirit Team's like, you know what? Let's filter out the women that are gonna match you, and the ones that don't, they will know from the jump, so there will be no more surprises. Oh, you're freaky in bed. I'm not freaky. I'm very prudish, okay? I only bada bings on Sundays after church. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is. But I like women that do Varsity Blue maneuvers. All right, they can walk in a room and some fucking Frank White's, I said that? Barry White's playing. I said Frank White, King of New York, was lunch. So you got some Barry White playing, and then, you know, the lights are dim and she gives you the red light special, you know, just surprises you with things that make you D-raise up. Like, oh, I like that. You know, she's showcasing her beauty and stuff. She's not shy in her body, all right? She ain't shy in it. She's doing all that, okay? And then she doing all that, and then she walks to you like she's feeding you in bed some breakfast, some pancakes and some blueberries and all that good shit, some bananas for the potassium to get your D right even more. She's just doing that off her own nipples and feeding it to you. Yes, I'm still a chosen one because I love my women, all right? So I'm going to show you who I want, all right? I ain't going to, ain't going to be no secret. Hey, so you want some of that? It's just whipping some, it's like licking some whipped cream off some pancake. Oh, thank you, baby. And then she jumps on you. You got some more around her V and all that shit. Oh, baby J's. And you just waking up with the birds chirping. The birds stop chirping once they peep in that windshield. She's looking at the windshield. I said windshields, you know, through the blinds of your window. Oh, but they stop chirping how excited they are. They're like, let me try some of that. And then you see them in their nest doing some type of shit. And then you ask yourself, how'd they get whipped cream on their beaks? It's crazy. Then you go in your bathroom looking for your shaving cream, and that bitch is up in their nest. See? They more intelligent than you think, so don't leave your windows open, especially during the spring or summertime. They'll come through all your pantries. Even worse than the bears do in the cabins in the woods. You think you good, you go down there camping or fishing for 15 minutes, you come back, your whole fridge is open and shit. You got a bear fucking flipping through your TV guy with the remote control looking at you like you encroached on his space. He will slap a bitch. Oh shit, all right, go ahead. Finish watching Family Feud. It's all good. Just don't tear up my fucking furniture when you get up. Retract your claws at least. And you're like, hey, fuck it, eat. Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm going to go back fishing. And then you back into the hedges like Homer Simpson. But either or, that's the type of women I'm looking for. All right, I'm looking for a woman that loves her body. Very comfortable. Very freaky in the sheets. Because I'm Mike Tyson in the sheets. I beat it up. I beat that pussy out. Beat the pussy out. Hey. I mean, I break bedboards, okay? So get yourself together, all right? I like spread eagle shit, so there's going to be a lot of stomach laying. And legs are getting spread, and we expect, and we're going to play doctor a lot. There's going to be a lot of doctors in the house, okay? And we're going to have fun in this bitch. You never know what it is with Zoe, okay? We're going to have fun respectfully. If you like the 50 Shades of Grey, I just say that just to say it, just to get your imagination right. But you can teach me a thing or two, like Light. The Collective Light, she was talking about, I need to still read your book Bad Girl or Sad Girl. She says she likes S&M type of shit like that. I would have never known, but she's sexy anyway, so Baby J's. Did I say that out loud? I hope I did. But yeah, her Ethiopian ass would get it. Would get it. Baby J's. Would you like some? Just her personality, man. She's cool as shit. There's a lot of ladies out here, too, that have cool ass personalities as well. Okay, MM? Bada bangs. Did I say that out loud? I hope I did. Pick it up, but I'm laying down. Hope you picked up what I'm laying down. All right. Soldier McGolgers. But yeah, there's a lot of lovies out here, okay? And yeah, just like I was seeing her Freya Ray video earlier, she was talking about she was purging her old relationships and letting go. Like a lot of people are letting go during this cleansing period for all of the collective. There are a lot of symptoms going on within all of us, for all of us to wake up, to figure out who we truly want to embody this chapter around, and not fake the funk and hold on to old things thinking that defines us. No, be yourself to the fullest. And that's why God keeps on telling me, I'm not going to dim my light no more. I was taking my cosmic shower again. I like to remind myself, because that's where I get most of my downloads, is water and so forth. And I was remembering, our spirit team showed me a flashback of all the times I've been in a situation where people ask me to dim my light so I can make them comfortable. And how many times I'm like, all right, hey, can you just turn it down just a little bit more? All right, just a little bit more so you can just be with us. Okay. You're dimming your light to make them feel comfortable. And then you're feeling uncomfortable because your gut instinct is like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you're like, I'm just doing it for such and such. I just don't want to make a scene. And then you tell yourself you're going to make a scene out of things. And bottom line is, you're dimming your light because they're uncomfortable with how authentic you are. So I know we have all done that in some leg of our journey. And I'll tell you right now, stop that shit. If they're uncomfortable by your light and your aura and your magnetism and your pure authenticness, get the fuck out that room anyways. You're not wanted. Don't be anywhere you're not wanted or welcomed. Or never beg for something that you're not wanted in. Don't beg or ask for a position or to be in a space that you're not wanted in. Haven't you been in many rooms and then the room gets all tense and quiet and everybody's looking all uncomfortable and they're asking you questions like they're interviewing you and shit like that, or they avoid you, period? Because you that nigga. You the shit. You the bi. You all that. You the queen. You the goddess. You all that. You the god. You the goddess. You know what I'm saying? Reverse the roles if necessary. But you are that one. You are Himothy. You're Himothy. You're Sheathy. Himothy. Shemathy. Sheathy. Himothy. You get what I'm saying? Stop dimming your light for people, man. So you can try to fit in. Are you really being yourself when you're dimming your light for people? Fuck no. That's why I walked out here with the nipples like that. Like, y'all want women to come and surprise me just like this. Don't have nothing on, just all that covered, even the cracks in the back, under your armpits, whatever it is. Some good whipped cream, some strawberries, whatever it is. Be yourself and be freaky with it. All right, ride that joint. If you doing all that, I hope you know how to ride the joint. I hope we don't got no more corpses, okay? If we being completely honest, I've had a lot of corpses that just lay there. And you giving them your goddamn best. And all right, this is bullshit. So we don't want no corpses. So if you're a corpse, you don't got no movement in the bed, work on that. Okay, work on that. And I like communication, okay? You can whisper sweet nothings in my ear when we're doing that. Just don't be shy with it, okay? Be yourself all the way, okay? So get your list ready. If you're freaky, you all mimes, okay? If you're shy, we can work on that. Communication, we can work on these things. It's not like it's all done, it's a set all be done, whatever. No, these are stages we can work through together because I'm taking my time with this. I ain't rushing shit. I actually did get some in my mouth. Okay. Get some vitamin S in your life. Shaving cream. It's like, I don't recommend anybody looking at that shit. You would drop dead in a heart attack. In a heartbeat. So baby J's, okay? You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. Please be yourself. I'm going to wrap up this video basically soon because it's about 23 minutes. What are you going to do with your hands like that? I'm going to lick all this shit. Alright, I tried it twice. Okay, it's funny. It's funny the first time. But either or, guys and ladies, step into your true show. This is the period and the chapter for you to do it. There's no more being a wallflower and attempting to blend in, because this world is going to showcase you one way or another. Just ask yourself, how do you want to be showcased in the world? As a perpetrator? Confirmation, bitches. It's 12:25. If you know, you know. You want to be addressed as a perpetrator, or do you want to be someone known as purely authentic and somebody that people can relate to and people come to you for advice and you're actually giving impactful advice versus taking advantage of people's lack of intelligence and then puppeteering them, just regurgitating the Palpatine tactics that the chosen one as a collective are breaking free from to usher in a new society and renaissance without control and manipulation and pure, honest transparency. and love and unity versus division and chaos. And that's a mic dropper right there. I love each and every one of you. Remember that every video I do from here on out is going to be off the foundation of love. Love it or hate it. I don't like using hate. I'm working on changing a lot of my language and my frequencies to only tailor to speaking life and love into existence. And that's going to be another adventure for me as well, to remove all my old rhetoric and my Rolodex of vocabulary and replace it with nothing but high vibration life. That's going to be awesome in itself when I just find myself just speaking nothing but love, 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 and everything toxic has been removed. That's going to be a good purging chapter as well. So let's all purge together. Let's accept each other for who we are, and let's see who magnetizes with who naturally. Let's not hear, there's no competition. Let's just see who naturally, organically synchronizes with each other. We can tell the fake from the real. Real recognizes real. Okay? This is a new chapter. This is a new earth. Let's not repeat what we've got away from last year. And I say year because I feel like it's a whole year has passed, and now it's a new year of infiniteness. Mercury's in the microwave. I'm borrowing that from Brittany the Cosmic Wifey. Brittany Phillips did a wonderful video today again. All of my collective are doing beautiful videos. You're all looking stunning. Like all of y'all every day is just looking more gorgeous by the day. There's something about your glow that is just whew. I was about to say it's making my phone screens crack, but I'm glad I didn't say that, because that would have came out wrong, because beauty should make phones crack, but as stunningly beautifully all you ladies are stunning, my Charlie's Angels, you can make any device crack and malfunction, because that's how off the charts you are with your vibration and your frequencies. I know you all want to marry me now for that, but I love each and every one of you ladies. I'm hugging you spiritually right now. And I'm going to go have some astral travel dreams tonight, get some more downloads. Some of you ladies may be in my astral travel dreams, not in that sense, okay? Get your minds out the gutter. You will all be butt naked completely in my dreams. You will not be clothed, so don't even think that you will be clothed in my videos. I'm highly offended by the fact you think that I'm going to bring you in my astral travels and you're going to be wearing name brand clothes or any clothes. Stupid. So I'm offended. Don't even get those nasty thoughts out of your head. Are you serious? Is that? So changed the algorithm. I was like, isn't it supposed to be the other way around? So everyone will be butt-assed in my astral travel dreams. Respectfully, if you want to take the Willy Wonka invitation, I'm sending you some tickets now. Okay. So I may be astral traveling soon. If you want to join that that good old astral travel pillow fight room of a think tank, and we can all have fun together. We can test who's the freakiest, and do some good old Jello wrestling and all that shit. And then I can write the list of who's gonna be coming in the kingdom. Some like real life bachelor show shit. Am I joking or serious? I'll leave it up to your imagination. I love each and every one of you. Have fun. Be yourself. You can't be embarrassed, okay? Do what you do by yourself, and then when you hit the camera, experiment with your videos if you choose to be in this lane of being an influencer, okay? But I love each and every one of you. Take care. Until next time. Try to turn that off, bro, but I did next times.